Hello again. I wanted to just take a couple of minutes of your time and show you a couple of very easy products that we have that really add a lot of interest and punch and bling to your nail mani, but they will look like you spent a lot of time doing them. They're very, very easy, and I just want to take a couple minutes to show you some. So I'm going to do this on nail sticks because I want to show you some different colors than what I just have on mine. And I'm going to turn this down, make sure that it's, and that's as much as I can zoom in. Maybe I'll try to move that a little bit. All right, so the first thing I'm going to show you is our chromes and shimmers. And then I will show you some of our top coats as well. So on these, I have, I think it's In the Mood I have on here. Or is it Pretty Please? No, it's In the Mood. I have a couple of sticks prepared with In the Mood, which is a pretty good base for any kind of nail art. But really, you can have any color on here for this. And what I'm going to do first, I need wet polish on here, so I'm just going to put a coat of, maybe I'll put Coffee House. Coffee House is such a beautiful color. It's in between a burgundy and a brown and a purple. It's just so gorgeous. It's one of our new ones as well. GelMoment has come out with so many beautiful colors this year. It's amazing. Now, because the nail stick is plastic, it's not going to go on here as smoothly right now, because it's only the second coat, as if it was on your nail. But I also don't have to worry about the edges and the capping, although it's just really a habit with me now to do the capping. So I'm not going to dry that right now. I want to show you our D Young. This is called D Young, D-E-Y-O-U-N-G shimmer. And it can get a bit messy, so that's why I have the paper towel, because otherwise I won't be able to pick it up and throw it away. All right, so here is our D Young shimmer. This may not be enough, but I'll try it. So what you do, now we actually have a little device, I guess you call it, to catch the shimmers. Right, so there's our De Young shimmer. It's held in place by a wet polish underneath, and then I will cure it. And then I will apply a coat of Clearly Frisky on top to hold it in place. Otherwise, it will eventually get caught in things, and the texture of it bothers some people too. They don't like to feel that roughness on their hands. But when it gets caught in things, it'll probably start to come off as well. So that's why we hold it in place with the Clearly Frisky. All right, that didn't make too much of a mess. All right, so that's one thing I wanted to show you. The next thing I wanted to show you was a couple of our chromes. Again, I might as well do Coffee House, because one of the chromes I want to show you is very similar in color to the De Young shimmer, but it's called Southern Lights Chrome. And for this one, I will cure it first, but it needs to be freshly cured polish, or the chrome won't stick as well. And actually, to some polish colors, it won't stick as well either, which is why some people use Clearly Frisky all the time. I don't know yet if it will, or how it sticks onto the Coffee House, so I guess I'll find out. I don't know if I've ever put the chrome on Coffee House before. So let's just see. All right, so here's my De Young shimmer. I have a special Clearly Frisky just for nail art, because what happens is you might get little bits of shimmer in your Clearly Frisky And then, of course, every time you use Clearly Frisky, you wind up putting a little bit of the shimmer on top of your mani, whether you meant to or not. So this serves two purposes. It makes it smoother so that you're not hitching it in your sweaters and you're not rubbing it with your fingers and it's getting really irritating. And it holds the shimmer on so it doesn't, you know, eventually start to pick off. All right, so here's my freshly cured coffee house. Now, the chromes come like this, okay? Usually there's enough in the lid so to use, so you know how long this is going to last. You'll never need to buy another one. And they're only like $6 to $9 or $7 to $9, depending on which ones you get. The holographic ones cost a bit more. But you know how long it's going to last if this is all you use? So you just rub it in. This is called burnishing. You rub it in until it turns metallic. And the more that you put on, this is fine, if that's the look you want. But the more you put on, the more metallic it kind of gets. So I could put more on and burnish it. And then it gets even deeper. You don't need to cure that. However, you should put Clearly Frisky on top, and then you will cure that. And the reason that you put Clearly Frisky on all of these things is because after a while they will start to wear off. If you don't. Right, so I'm going to wipe off any excess chrome. And I'm not going to do the Clearly Frisky right now, but you know how that goes. I just did it with the shimmer, right? So you would do a coat of Clearly Frisky on that. Now I want to show you the Milky Way, which is my absolute favorite chrome. It's a holographic chrome, so it's around $9. It's a bit more expensive than just the metallic chromes. And I'm just putting another coat on this because this has been done for, this stick has been done for a while. And you need to have fresh chrome. All right, so I'm just gonna quickly cure that. And I now have chrome on my cleanser pad, so I need a new one, otherwise I'll be transferring it. Cleanser pads. I go through a lot of cleanser pads because I use them for everything, and sometimes I just seem like I'm messier than some people with this. So there's my cleanser pad. So Milky Way is number 8. You can tell I really like it because it's almost gone. I'm gonna have to get another one of these. But I really, really like the Milky Way. I just love the look of it. The way it changes in the light. So I'm gonna use my lid to see how much I have in here, but it's not a lot because it's far down in the little jar, so it doesn't really get on the lid when I move the cases and things. You can already see how this is going. The spectrum and the wavelength are also holographics. So remember, I said in the other video that it was almost like water on oil. See how that changes? I really love it. Really, really love it. So that's Milky Way. It's not metallic like the one I just showed you, the Southern Lights. And when you turn it different ways, like the way the light hits it, see how the pattern just moves to the top, and then I just love it. And I would put Clearly Frisky on top of that also. But I won't do it now because that just takes up your time. I'm just going to wipe up this chrome that I spilt. I got this little armrest up from Amazon, and it makes things so much easier because your hand is actually closer to you. And when I'm doing demonstrations, I find it's good too because it's closer to you, so you can see better what I'm doing. Okay. Now, I'm going to have to do a couple more nail sticks. Do I have any close? Where are they? Just one second. I'm just going to move over here for a second and get my nail sticks. There they are. All right, so I'm going to need a couple of coats of something, some color. I'll show you a new color now. Put the coffee house back. I think I will show you Emerald Envy. No, that won't be very good to put the green on. I'll show you afternoon tea. I'll show you. It's one of our new ones also. Say hello to my dogs. I can put this on a bit thicker than I will put it on my nails because, first of all, it doesn't matter if it's cured. Not like if it's on nails and you need your bottom coat to be absolutely cured, no question. And then it helps me also to only do one coat, and you don't need to watch me put on 2 or 3 coats. So as soon as that comes out of there, then I can show you a couple of the top coats. I should do another one. Put that one into cure while I show you this. All right, so first of all, I'm going to show you Stardust. This is our very, very subtle top coat. You don't need a top coat, and I almost wish they didn't call them top coats because it gives the impression that you need a top coat with GelMoment, which you absolutely do not. But it's a special effect top coat. And it's going to be really hard for you even to see this, I think, on the camera. It's just like a polish. I do find though that they increase the longevity of your mani a bit. And I don't know if you can even see the tiny little fleck that's in there. I think you can see it. And that's how subtle it is. It's just a little tiny fleck that catches the light and just adds a little bit of interest. And I just love the Stardust. Now I'll show you Hypnotize. Love this one too. I really love green anyway. So this is Hypnotize. It has a green fleck in it. So you can see that on the brush. Now sometimes you might not pick up enough green, as much green as you want. So you can sort of move it around, get some more flecks off the inside of the neck of your bottle, even. And I don't know if you can see that very well. I think you can see it. Okay. And of course, it'd be more dramatic if it was on, say, a light color or, a contrasting color. Here's Raven's Kiss. It's our black. I don't believe how popular this is. So I'll get this one ready. It goes on a little bit streaky because the nail stick is plastic. It doesn't go on like this on your nail. It's very smooth, like all the rest. but because it's plastic, there's no grooves for it to catch into, which goes back to what I was saying in another video, that when you buff your nails before you apply your polish, you're not trying to smooth it out. You're trying to actually give it a little bit of a rough texture. I'm gonna put that on thicker than I would normally put that on, because I don't need to worry about the bottom being 100% cured. And it saves you from having to watch me do 2 coats. So here they are. I know they're a little bit difficult to see because they are very subtle. The one on the top here is the Stardust. I don't know if you can see the sparkle. And this one on the right is the Hypnotize, and you can see the green fleck in it. And we do have another one which is called Captivate, and it has multicolored flecks in it. I'm going to show you matter of fact on this one. And this will make, or give this a matte finish. And this is so popular right now. Black matte, so popular. Now, I've never actually really tried this on a nail stick. I guess it'll work the same. So I brush that on thinly. I'm going to cure it. And the matte sort of, you will notice a little smell to it. It's not a chemical smell or anything. It's just that it smells different than the others. It must be whatever is in it to turn your polish matte. Just has that smell. None of the other polishes have it. And it is matte, I can see. "45 seconds is a long time when you're waiting for it, right? Here is your matte black. It's almost like a chalk finish, right? Isn't that beautiful? So put nail art on top of that, put a chrome on top of it, do a design, a nail art design, or just wear it like this, right? Isn't that gorgeous? The dark colors with the matte finish, incredibly beautiful, just beautiful. All right, so those are a few really, really easy ways to add a little bit of just some interest to your mani. I want to show you, if you're really loving glitter in your polishes, we have this little glitter set. There's 6 mini polishes in it, and they all have glitter. So we do have regular size polishes of these as well, but these were all put together in a set in November. This is called Mulberry Star. And this one has red in it, purple. One thing about it is, though, that you probably need 2 coats at least of this one, even on a nail stick, because it's clear and it has the glitter in it. So depending on how the glitter is placed, like you might have to pat some on in certain spots, move it around, right, to get it distributed the way you want it. Because right now it's a bit, there's not enough glitter down here for me. So you might have to do 2 coats to get it the way you want it. Isn't that beautiful? Put this down. Right? Isn't that just nice? Isn't that beautiful? My granddaughters love the glitter. So it's very easy to give yourself a mani that, you know, looks like you spent a lot of time and you really knew what you were doing. And so here's the De Young Shimmer. Here's the Milky Way Chrome. Love it. My favorite. Here's the Southern Lights Chrome. We have 12 different chromes, so they all give, we have blue and green, red, gold, silver. Here's the Mulberry Star again. Not quite cured, so I should put that back, because now I have it all over me. So there's so many things I could show you, but I'm going to stop there for today. And I will have videos of the rest if I don't get a chance to come back and show you in person. But I really want to show you the simple things you can do with the nail art kit, especially, you know, the dotting tools. If you're just beginning with nail art, the dotting tools are genius. We have a set of 2 dotting tools, and we have this whole set that has 4 different dotting tools, and they're all double-sided, so there's really 8 dotting tools. And you can do so many things with dotting tools. You can draw lines, you can of course do dots, you can do flowers, there's so many things you can do. So hopefully we can work out a time where it's good for all of us to have a look at the creativity set and the stamping kit. And if not, there'll always be videos, and you can see how easy it is to create those looks. Have a wonderful day, everyone. And I'm going to say goodbye right now. Hope you enjoy your Friday, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.